Anyway, back to the video. I took out all the food, all the spices. I only left a couple things in there that I knew would be okay, so I could clean that out real good. I gotta go back and I gotta wipe it all down. And took out the carpet. I'm gonna wash the other carpet. But, oh, here's my bed. And I got back behind all those pillows back there, it says Juicy. There is like a body length pillow, and I push it down in the little window seal there, because I don't open that window. I keep the shade pulled at night when I'm sleeping anyway. During the day I might open it if I'm cleaning. But yeah, so now I'm recovering. Not really recovering, I'm already recovered from my 4-day trip with Outdoor Unsupervised. And he is one amazing person. He works hard, so you should watch his videos, because every little scene that you see, oh, I got stuff on my pretty nails. Every scene that you see is a lot of work for him. I had never experienced how somebody did videos before until I seen him doing it, and I was in shock, literally in shock. So never think that my videos will be that good, because I kind of doubt that they will. He just, you know, he's got a GoPro, but he uses his phone too. And I have a phone, and then I have like a full-size camera I can take video on, but I've actually never done it. I've actually never used the camera. It was given to me by my husband, and it's a really nice one. It was like $1,000, and I haven't used it yet. Maybe in the future. But right now, I was gonna go camping with my girlfriend, like I told y'all earlier, but now she's got a funeral to go to in Nebraska, I believe it is. So she's not gonna be able to attend. So I guess I may go up there by myself. It's up at Mark Twain Lake in Missouri. I'm not sure when I'm going. That would be in the future sometime. I do have my son's wedding coming up, which I've talked about before, and I'm kind of dreading because it's going to be spending a lot of money. But yeah, he's my son, so what are you going to do? You have to go. You got to. It's your kid. And he is 34 years old, and I've waited for I don't know how long for him to get married, and then we'll see what happens. See if they have kids or what they're going to do. Like I said, he owns his own little business now, and if anybody is in Missouri and needs a load of rock or topsoil or anything that needs to be hauled in a dump truck, it's B. Clary Hauling. And he's got a quad, I think it's called a quad. It's got 4 sets of wheels, which there's like, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like got 10 wheels on it, I think. So I don't know. As you can tell, I know nothing about that truck. But if you need anything, feel free to contact me, or he's on Facebook underneath Brandon Clary, not Brandon Clark, Brandon Clary, and he would be happy to help you out. I don't know what he charges or anything. My hair is doing funny things today. Look at that. I look like a bird. I just lost a feather. But yeah, all I need to do is I'm all prepared to go now. I got an extra blanket. The other one I had was fine, but it was a throw. It wasn't a like a full-size blanket. So that one was on sale on Amazon for $9.99. It's twin size, so it'll cover me up good. And in the meantime, I just put the pink one over my ice box and my little hoity-toity over here. But yeah, and I cleaned out some stuff that I never used. This was a good breakdown for me. I mean, I went before, but it's only been for like a night or two. This was like a long term, so I could see exactly what I used and what I didn't use. Like, for instance, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hats. Plus, I just got a new one, which will be coming out here. I should have wore it today with all this flyaway. It was from Outdoor Unsupervised. I've been wanting a hat of his. I've been wanting the beanie cap that he had, and he's quit selling. So, you know, we were just kind of hanging out, and I was about ready to cry because he came out with a bag with everything in it, knowing what I wanted. That's the kind of person he is. He's a good person. He may be a little rough on the outside, but inside he's a truly wonderful person. And he sent one for Mike too. So Mike got a hat. I got 2 hats, and I got several good meals that he made. Several good meals. I was the last night we were there. He made a hobo meal. I will be duplicating that one for sure. It was so good. It was delicious. He made, at one point, he made some, there's my dog, Shadow. He made some asparagus with lemon juice and lemon pepper. Delicious. And then he put cheese on top of it, and the cheese was great. I think he got it from Wisconsin. It was sharp cheddar, white sharp cheddar cheese. It was delicious too. I loved it. I love cheese though. I can't drink milk unless it's coconut milk, but that was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Then here's my other thing. I've got to figure out what to do with this, because that's what I use to separate the cab from my little apartment back here. I did a really piss poor job of doing this, but I cut it off and I used that hem tape. Shadow, get over here. Come on, let's go. She's trying to get in a neighbor's house again. That's not the first time. Shadow, come here. Shadow, come on, let's go. And sorry, but I literally look bad today, but I guess it's not a beauty contest. That's what Outdoor Unsupervised to me. It's not a beauty contest. I really look rough a couple days. I was sick. I hate it showing up sick, but I wasn't going to miss going. So last 2 days I was a lot better. I'm not sure what the problem was. If I wasn't eating enough, because I really cut my eating down to about maybe a third of what I used to eat. That's why I've lost so much weight. And I measured myself today, and my waist is down, let's see, 4 inches, my waist is. My hips are down 2 inches. I ain't gonna talk about the upper half. Because that's down, it's probably down too. I didn't check, but I think it's down pretty good. I know things aren't fitting like they used to. I got a lot of room in them, so that's a good sign. I'm really trying. I'd like to lose at least 5 more pounds for my son's wedding, so I'm trying really hard. I've only got a week and a half, I think, before he gets married in Tennessee. Gatlinburg is where we're going. I think I've mentioned that before. So yeah, I'm just cleaning this mess up. I wiped down like all the little step things here on the van. I did see in his one of his videos, he has these metal steps that have wood on top. I want to get one because it would work perfect right here for me stepping into the van. I've almost fell out twice now, and because I've had a stroke, I'm uneasy on my feet, and I have to be extra careful because I'm on warfarin, because if you hit your head, you're really in a lot of trouble. And I've already got a bruise the size of a softball on the back of my leg from this weekend, and I have to go Thursday and get my blood tested. But other than that, it was just an all-around great time, and I appreciate him more than he'll ever know. He's a good person. He stands up for what's right when it comes to people. He's not an animal person. That's okay with me. Not everybody is. But he stands up for people that are in need, and if they need something, he will help them out, you know. He tried to give me $100 for going down there, and I'm like, I don't want your money. I barely used any gas. Believe it or not, this big thing used a quarter, not even a quarter of a tank, maybe an eighth of a tank of gas, going about 150 miles south of here and back. So 300 miles, about an eighth of a tank. That's pretty good for a full-size van. Of course, it is a V6, what is it, it's not, yeah, is it 4.3 liter, I believe, and only used a little bit of oil, which is good considering it's a 2003. But yeah, I did finally, on the way home, he seen deer before, and on the way home I seen a mother deer, one doe and another doe, and a little Bambi with the little spots on it. I couldn't take the picture fast enough. I'll look and see if it is. I'll stick it in here somewhere, maybe at the end, because I'm not good. I'm still learning editing. So hopefully, as soon as I do, the next videos that I'll be putting out will be one from when we went camping down there. And I try to figure out, I don't know a lot about it, how to put stuff on from my phone other than plugging it up and then initiating a download. Excuse me. So hopefully in the near future these videos will get better and more fun. Like I said, I am going to go somewhere, go camping sometime probably after I get back from my son's wedding, and by then I'll have a better phone because I'm already signed up to get the iPhone 17 Pro Max with 2 terabytes of storage space on it. And then I've had problems saving my, sometimes it won't record, even though I got 2 terabytes of cloud, it won't record. So hopefully that'll all get straightened out when I get the new phone. Don't know what color I'm getting. Shadow, look at her over there. Shadow, Shadow. She's wanting to go in their house again. She jumped out a window. I know, jumped out a window. It's about 4.5 feet off the ground, maybe 5. And I wasn't here, and she's got separation anxiety really bad, and my husband wasn't here, and my son that lives with us wasn't here. So she pushed the window. It was only open that much, like an inch or two. She pushed it open with her nose, jumped through the screen, and walked over to the neighbor's house and walked in through their screen porch door, which it's not locked, it just opens and closes. And the one daughter, she's so funny, she said, "Mom, we got a wolf in here." But she didn't bother the 2 little dogs. That's what my biggest fear was, is her hurting them, but she didn't. So now she's up there just laying in, I don't know if you can see her, she's just laying in a yard. She's a hanging. So that's all I'm gonna do for this video. I just wanted to show you how pretty and clean it was. I swept the floors and I still see stuff on them right there, some fuzz. But I cleaned it, cleaned all the linens and stuff, made sure they got washed good. Mike did it for me because I can't walk down steps that far, and I fall. Numerous times I fell down steps. It's not a pretty sight. I just can't, I don't have no depth perception because I can't see out this eye. Even last night when I was coming out here to get my charging cables for my batteries, he had to come out here with me. It was dark, and he had to come out here with me to help me get down the steps, because I would have fell down those steps like crazy. I would have nailed my booty on, or my face, plastered it, did a face plant. And I'm talking, is he home? No, I thought that was Mike coming home. So that's one of my problems. So at night, you can imagine I don't go out very often at night because I can't see real good, even though I've got 3 headlights over here. I mean, if I have to, I will, but I pretty much, if I have a urination emergency, I've got a way to do it in here, and I don't have to. The only problem I've been trying to figure out is, usually when it's like I'm sitting at camp, I'll leave all my doors unlocked. And these 2 in front of me, right here, this side door, I'll just have them open so there's airflow through here and through the back. But at night, I always forget to lock the doors. So I've been getting up and reaching back past my bed, and there's a button back there to lock all of them but this one. This one I have to hand lock. I don't know what the deal is. That's one of my problems I'm trying to figure out. I guess I'll just have to get smarter about it. The other thing is my speakers. I have 2 speakers, one on each door. Neither one work. and that might be a project, but I'm really wanting to save my money. If I could find some at a junkyard, it'd be great, but I'd really like to save my money for my trip next year, because come high or hell water, this girl's going to Montana. Shadow'll just have to do without me for a month, because I'm going to be gone at least a month, maybe 6 weeks, because I want to go to Canada too, which my passport is in a safe underneath my bed, so I got to get that out before which we fixed a lift on this now. I can just pull the pillows off and lift it up, and I got access to everything underneath now, which is a godsend. And I got my son gave me a Sawzall, an impact wrench, and a drill, all DeWalt, because he went to Milwaukee. So I have all 3 pieces in here that I can use. Sawzall's great for wood, you know, if you need to cut up dead stuff for kindling or something. So I got that, and other than that, I'm all set. I'm all set for my next adventure, which looks like it's going to be a solo one, but I don't know. If I don't go too far from the house, I might take Shadow, but I'm telling you what, she doesn't like to lay down in here. I guess she gets too nervous because of the way she was brought to Missouri in a van and not let out to go to the bathroom, so she freaks out. So that's why I haven't been taking her. I've taken her a few times with me, and it wasn't bad, but she's anxious. Doctor gave me medicine for it, but I don't want to drug my dog. I tried taking her. See, the farthest we got away from the house was Kirksville, Missouri. We were up at Kirksville at Thousand Lakes. I think it's called Thousand something State Park in Missouri. We got up there, and she was just going crazy, and the ticks were unbelievably bad. I had them all over me. I mean, I'm talking like 15 ticks, and I'd only sat down for like 10 minutes. So I had to search. She's got fur that's real thick, like, you know, like wolves do. And I had to search her body out and make sure she didn't have any on her, thank God. But I did. In fact, when I came back from this trip, I had a tick on me on my leg. Little seed tick, you guys know what those are, them little bitty ones. And something has bit me, and I don't know what it is, but I got red spots. My husband thought it was chicken pox, but they don't itch. But the red spots all over me. I can't find one on my arm right now. Well, they're kind of like that, sort of, but bigger. And I don't know what they are. I don't know what caused them. We weren't in any deep grass or anything. The most we did walk down to see where they get the rocks at, because you could go dig for rocks on that farm. But it was mainly, there was already a path that we followed, almost like a game trail that we followed. And stopped and looked at the cows, and then we went fishing, and then I did get in the water at the fishing place and walk through the water. But you aren't going to get bites like that in the water. So I'm not sure what they are, where they came from. They don't itch. And there's nothing in my van. There's no bugs in here. I did sleep with a bee one night, though. He kind of spent the night with me, which I don't know where he lived, but he's not in here now, but he was in here when we were down there. So I don't know what they are. Anybody got any ideas, or just red spots? Maybe I can find one on my leg and show you. Oh. Here. Oh. Like right here. They're like this everywhere. And I got 3 of them there, but that's all I have. The rest of them are on my upper leg, my stomach, and the side of my arms have them. And no, it's not bed bugs. They're not bed bugs. They're not, I don't think they're chiggers, because they don't itch. Chiggers itch like crazy. They're not mosquito bites. There was no mosquitoes at all. It was really, to me, cold down there. I actually wore a sweatshirt, warm pajamas at one point, and I don't know what they are. And the doctor told me not to worry about it until if something happens. What do y'all think about that? Should I not worry? I guess I won't, unless I get sick. Of course, I was sick this morning, but I feel better now. I was kind of sick to my stomach, and But everything else, that's all I want. I know I'm rattling on again because that's all I do. I'm like a chatterbox. But I just want to thank Unsupervised Outdoor for a great time. I needed to get away really bad. And even though I was sick for a day or so, I think it might have been because I wasn't eating. My blood sugar might have got too low. But he was really kind about it, you know. He said, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But I didn't. I felt horrible about feeling like I was ruining his videos. They weren't as fun as they could have been, you know. But he is a kind person, and I hope everybody goes to watch him because he deserves it. He does a lot of hard work for his videos. But next time I hope maybe Mike can meet him. That'd be fun. Mike's kind of chill, laid back kind of guy, and little Mr. Outdoor Unsupervised, he's a little hyper for me, but he's a good person, and he works hard for what he does. Hopefully I'll get there someday. It's probably going to take me a while because I'm not technical. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I hope that you get to go out and enjoy some of this beautiful weather because it's really nice out in Missouri anyway right now. I don't know about the rest of the country. I think it's going to be getting hot though. It's supposed to get up to like 92 on Saturday maybe. Something like that. So if I go, it'll probably be go anywhere, and it might be not till after my son's wedding because it'll cool down by then. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something, but I can't remember. So you have a great day. Last thing I forgot to throw in there before I let you go. There's a book that I read that might be some interest to people that might want to live in your car or travel in your car, or a van like I have, or a minivan. I had a minivan and an SUV that I went camping in before this. This is a big one, but I had a Dodge Grand Caravan with the stow and go seats, and I had a Nissan Rogue. So what I did was, this book's kind of warped because it got wet because I left the window down, but I bought this book here, and it has a lot of good tips in it. It's written by Bob Wells, which if you don't know who Bob Wells, you need to look him up on YouTube. Cheap RV living, lots of pointers and stuff in case you want to learn how to travel in a vehicle. But that's the only thing left that I wanted to show you, and then I'll see you next time. Bye. Here she is. She tried to hang herself on a tree over there. She hates it because she can't get in here. You can see she's just a hanging. There's 4 dogs on, well, there's, yeah, 2 on one side and 2 on the other.